Hello, YouTube, and welcome to my channel. This is an important live stream because a unprecedented event has occurred in which there is a extremely strong line of thunderstorms for some reason. I don't know how it even developed, but it's out there, and I don't think the rain is heavy enough. It's not cooling down the atmosphere fast enough. At the minimum, our temperatures will only drop to 57, 59 degrees, which is enough to support severe weather, and it's going to crash through very quickly. Right now, we already have special weather statement out for Tuscaloosa area, but as this line moves through, and I don't think this was going to happen, um, yeah, it's going to be bad. So, this is going to be interesting. Definitely, something to watch for. Oh, this is Ryan Hall, y'all. By the way, I'm gonna go to my channel. So I warned of this in one of my videos. Yeah. So basically, what we're looking at is just a interesting situation of weather that is developing that is bad. And in the next couple hours, 2, 3, 4 hours, this will probably be impacting Huntsville and Birmingham. Um, I'm shocked, to be honest, that a event like this would even take place right now. Doesn't seem like something that would have been in the cards, especially for the setup, but apparently it's in the cards. So you can't really see it very well from HTX, but I promise you it's there. Let's go to GWX right now. And I think we'll be on for the next several hours. And they are got a severe thunderstorm warning just south of Tuscaloosa. And that'll probably spread north as this intensifies, which is doing right now. So now it's really ramping up, especially in this more unstable environment over here. I expect the line to stretch more north. We have 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts on the edge of this line. This line is starting to become very concerning. You can really see it here. It's passing the radar, just this big gust front. It's in the rain. That's where it is. There's probably, I would say this rain might not even be making it to the ground here. This is literally just a line, and just this environment isn't as untapped as the environment down here, even though the line seems to be stronger down here, which tells me that for some reason this is a threat now, this line of thunderstorms, and I think it's going to become very bad once this gets into this area, which has had extremely light rain for a little bit. Especially we're starting to see that far northern extent of it. um of course it's more stronger down south near this area, but as this spreads north, and especially here near Huntsville, once this clears out and this clearing enters the area, that clearing is probably not going to leave for at least 30 minutes. And that 30 minutes is going to bring up your temperatures about 2, 3 degrees. And then the rain will bring it back down. So what you're looking at right now in Huntsville is probably what it'll look like when this line arrives. Um, Kids and Riverton kids and stuff, this is an immediate threat. You still have a long, long ways to go. And Riverton's over here. Let's go to tools. We're gonna go to drawing tools. Where's my drawing tools? There's my drawing tools. We're gonna make a little drawing. Okay. So here's the edge of the line right now. Actually, let me X that out. Hold on. Let me make an accurate representation of this. So yeah, it looks like that area of the line is becoming more intense as well. Um, I can't believe this is happening. This is insane. For southern counties, including Coleman, once this rain gets out of that area, okay, you're going to drop to about 59 degrees, and then the line will blow through. So let's go to our drawing tools. And like I say, all right, so this warning now, it's not severe thunderstorm. I think it's special weather statement. Um, Drawing tools. Let's make a drawing. All right. So wind 50 to 60 miles an hour, as noted by the National Weather Service. is heading in this general direction right now. All right. And we're going to kind of keep this on the screen as this line progresses, and you'll see that that is the direction it is heading. Do a little reload. All right. Got more updates. I'm not seeing. We're going to start scanning the line. All right. Let's X out this drawing. We're going to start scanning the line for areas of rotation, which is just insane. I didn't think I'd be doing this tonight because of all this rain, but apparently not. Apparently the environment is holding true. And these dew points, this is a super weird situation. These dew points out ahead of the line are spiking almost into the 60s because of this moisture that is just out of this little QLCS that's hidden inside this. So you actually have a spiking of the dew points right in here. A big old spike. I need a new radar frame. We have some updates on the warning. But so let's take a look at where I think is probably the most dangerous immediate part of the line that will impact. So Red Bay right now, you're getting some pretty strong winds, some pretty heavy rain. You go Red Bay south. So south of Red Bay, you're getting into Haleyville. The line is more stout back here. So Hamilton, you're about to get impacted. If you have family that lives in Hamilton, just let them know this is what's going on. CC is picking up something on this. Something. Yeah, this line is weird. This is just a weird situation. It's going to eventually make it to Huntsville where the environment is really spiking. You're almost oversaturated here. So, an oversaturated environment, especially because all this rain is coming off the ground. This line, Hamilton, this is where your line is one of the strongest areas of the line. This big Boeing segment is about to move into Hamilton. South Hamilton, I'd be a little bit more concerned. North Hamilton, you're all 40, 50 miles an hour. South Hamilton, you could get about 60 mile an hour. Though I am seeing a little bit of a Boeing thing right in here. If this continues, we're going to put a little box on it. All right. Hackleburg, you would be in this Boeing segment of the line. Hamilton, you're just getting impacted. I think this is your line of 60 mile an hour winds and down. And then this is your line of 40 to 50. Oh, Hamilton now is included in this. And these warnings will just spread north as the line continues to intensify. And it really has intensified. So Hamilton, I can't believe this. The oversaturation. Here we go. Hamilton, get ready. 60 mile an hour winds. It's on the edge of this line. This could be I don't know. You have to watch out for spin up tornadoes. If I was in Hamilton right now, I would be in your safe spot because you're getting a pretty strong line of thunderstorms that's just about to blow through Hamilton. Okay, it's coming through right now. There's not really much we can do at this point. It's coming through Hamilton. You're going to hear the wind. You're going to hear the trees. And once it gets past Hamilton, okay, you're next in line. Next in line after it gets through Hamilton, okay? I want everybody to understand this. Let me just wait for it to root. Haleyville, you're next. Let's get the drawing tools out. And we're just gonna kind of take a quick look at this. So let's put a storm track on this. It's gonna go kind of right through here. All right, I say 10 minutes, you're about here. 20 minutes, you're about here. So Haleyville, you're next. It's coming about. Just get ready. Get ready. If you hear strong winds outside, just don't be surprised. Right now, you probably already have strong winds. Okay, you have southerly flow this way. On top of the line is flow this way. So you could get areas of rotation. I'm actually going to map out set rotation. Ooh, we got this tool. Okay, so let's exit this out and let's open back our drawing tools. Okay, and we're gonna map out where a rotation could develop on this line realistically. So let's make a drawing. All right, so here we go. Right along, let me see if I can draw this. All right, so mid Hamilton now. All right, Haleyville, you're next. Okay. This is the area in the line right now that is probably the most dangerous, that's impacting Tennessee Valley proper. So here's your edge of the line. Here's your wind. If this storm is going to be able to efficiently put those winds down to the ground. So, and you're seeing this kind of on, is this VLL? This might be VLL. All All right. So there's your immediate edge. It's pushing in this general direction. Okay. Here it comes. Haleyville, you're next. Hamilton. Hamilton, in about 10, 15 minutes, I think we can give Hamilton the all clear. Haleyville is next. All right, and let's go a little bit more north. Not going to forget my friends that are more north. All right, here is your line up here. As you can see, not as intense, but getting more intense. So up here, it's starting to develop a leading edge. And it's going to take a while for this line to fully develop. It's going to be a couple more. Oh, we got a new CC scan coming in. Let's take a look at the CC scan. All right, still shows a pretty stout line, and doesn't really show. The line has some strength to it. It definitely, it's more concerning than it's been in a long time. Um, there's just a lot of rain out in front of it. A lot of these streaky bands of rain. It's going to be difficult for the line to initiate itself. So, stream might be quicker than expected, but we will see about that. I'm noticing an area south of Haleyville. Right south of Haleyville is where this line is existing. Right, I think I just missed it. Yeah, there's this area south of Haleyville on the line, right here. All right, where's this at? Lamar County. Okay, Winfield, Alabama, Gwynn, Alabama. Get ready. You're about to get a lot of wind. But what's interesting about this is right in here. Make a picture. Right in here, there seems to be an area where the line is getting a little bit of inflow. It's very subtle, okay? It's very subtle. It correlates to right around right here. All right. And this is going to generally track over here. So Carbon Hill, Alabama, you're probably going to get impacted. This is a very, very light notch. It's probably not even rotating. But there's definitely something in there in that specific part of the line that's just getting a little bit more forcing than the rest of the area in the line. And it could be a little weird. I would watch out, personally. All right, let's see if we can get a new reflectivity scan, for God's sakes. Just got the warning box to disappear and reappear. And here's your Haleyville section of the line. Hamilton. You're definitely having a bowing area right here, and you can kind of see that on reflectivity as well. So they're getting a pretty strong thunderstorm, and as you go north, the line kind of just becomes rain, but you can sort of see it. Okay. This is interesting. We're gonna have to watch this. If this becomes more concerning, I'll let you know. But I think by the time it gets to here, it'll look more concerning. Because the environment it's in right now isn't as good as the environment here or here. So once it gets into this area, this will become more concerning. It'll probably even stretch up all the way out to here where it's going out into Tennessee. I'm also noticing a little actually, let's get a update on those tornado warnings that are to our south. Before we get too caught up in this new line that has suddenly formed. Let's get into these tornado warnings. These definitely look pretty concerning. I'm not seeing. Oh. Okay. So down here, I don't know if you can tell, but the line is definitely significantly stronger. It's more stout, has a lot of areas of rotation. You got TVS's popping up all over the place. But it's not the radar. I'm gonna use Mobile. It's south. It's south. Mobile, you're cooling off. But we're gonna get a better view of these southern storms. So you got family that lives down here. Oh, we got a TVS. TVS officially confirmed with this tornado warning, and it is a sketchy area in the line. The line itself down here is just, it's not as strong as I thought it was. It's definitely stronger. So you have a hail tag and a TVS right in here. Let me zoom in. Okay, good look at this. All right, this is looking like it's becoming outflow dominant, but there's definitely an area of inflow as you see marked by the red triangles where a tornado would end up being. And if that red triangle were to be a tornado, let's get a drawing tool on this so you guys can call family if that is the case. And we're going to use drawing tools. Make a picture. So here's the general area where your tornado would be. Just issued by the National Weather Service. You got a little TVS. All right. Chattanooga, Alabama, you're in the tornado warning. State line, Mississippi, you're in the tornado warning. I would watch out both of those locations. This is your. It's looking like it's just moving over trees right now, so it won't cause too much damage, but it is definitely something to watch out for. And I thought we had another concerning area on this line, so let's give it a little bit of a zoom out, and let's go. Oh, we got a TVS. There's your TVS on that storm, but these Mobile needs to watch out. If you have family in Mobile, just give them a heads up. Say that there's some strong storms that are coming. Mobile, you still probably have a good amount of time, especially with 70 over 66, 70 over 64. This line is in a much better environment. So we're going to make a picture. And Mobile, all right, if I were to issue severe thunderstorm warning, that it would be like 2 hours before the line moved in. That would be it, and Mobile would be included. Prince George, Alabama. Let's zoom in. Let's get some more precise locations. If you're like, oh, my grandma lives here. Okay, well, I will give you those precise locations. You have a tornado up here that would be associated with that. It looks like the line is strengthening. Definitely got a hail tag down here, and that's moving in the general direction of Mobile. So, Mobile, you're expected to get some strong thunderstorms. Definitely some super strong thunderstorms, actually, with a 9-degree difference. A lot of updrafts. Be ready, Mobile. This will be moving pretty quickly. And any discrete development that's able to form out ahead of this in this area would be dangerous. Let me get the fresh drawing tools out just to kind of paint the picture here. And I'm not going to forget Hamilton, okay? They're going through rough stuff right now. But if I were to issue a higher end tornado watch, it would, for this area, it'd be right in here because any of these little discrete thunderstorms start to get going in this environment and track generally this way, okay, before the line moves in, which is going this way, all right? In this area, you have good temperatures, good dew points, everything's good. But if these storms are able to get going before this line, and they don't have a lot of time, okay, they have the whole day, so chances are it won't. Here's your line, by the way, all right? Chances, this is probably the leading edge of the wind and rain and stuff is probably right in here. All right. By the time this gets to this area, these storms will just get absorbed in the line. But still, heads up Mobile, heads up Pritchard, Alabama, heads up Ferry Pass, Florida. Okay. And we're going to go up north now. GWX is going to be probably an important site for the next couple hours, especially for this weird looking line up here. This is a weird line. This is really weird. I don't really know what to think of. This is old scan. I'm definitely getting some winds at my place. But what is this purple warning? I don't even know what this warning is. But anyway, here's your line. It's line. Up here, got a little bit of winds. It's developing. It's developing in its environment. But Florence, you might just get lucky. I know this line is going to strengthen by the time it gets past Florence, killing Athens. Athens better watch out, okay? By the time this gets there, it's probably going to be a lot stronger than it is now. But especially moving into this environment, I'm starting to see gaps and stuff too. So if we could just get those to spread, the severe thunderstorm risk is going to go way up, way up. So judging by what I'm seeing now, the strongest area of the line, like if I were to issue a severe thunderstorm warning right now, and okay, I were to issue severe thunderstorm warning right now, the area where I would cap it off for this part of the line would be, let's see, you got Hamilton up here, right here. Let me make a drawing. Whoa. The the why is this like this? Yeah, the National Weather Service is highlighting that this area in the line is weird. Don't know why I'm in my severe dashboard. It's a great place to be. Don't know why I'm in it. Can we go back to our radars? What is happening? Close app. Sorry guys, that was just a little bit of a lag spike. Just waiting for this to get a little bit more situated. I think we'll go double panel. If there's a tornado warning issued on my double panel, is this Florence? No, this is definitely not Florence. It has a severe thunderstorm on it though, so wherever it is, they're getting a good look at a severe thunderstorm right now. Oh crap, it's down here near New Orleans. Okay. Anyway, this data's old. We're gonna go to GWX. Tupelo's popping up. Definitely don't have severe. I would love to see severe thunderstorms all the way across here. It'd be so exciting. But we don't have that. Instead, we just have this weakish line of storm up here. Look, this is just a waiting game at this point. I mean, I'll call out places, but it's just a waiting game to see what this line does. So we're gonna wait. Did an okay spot right now, despite all the rain ahead of it. Right. Like I said, the environment over here is still pretty solid. You can see that a little bit better on HTX, where you're like, oh man, this is bad. It's really not that bad, right? You get 64 over 54. So drop 1 degree in dew point, but there's a lot of rain out ahead of it. It's going to be difficult for this line to sustain itself, especially behind all this rain that's falling. It's not falling very heavily, though. It's concerning nonetheless for the line. Not for, whoa, what? All right, TVS. There's a TVS on the line. No reason why. There's a TVS on this line. So, like I said, if you get a little thin line of storms like this, it will be rotating. And what did I tell you? All right, Pickett County, TVS on the line. Let's look at it. And yeah, that would be an area of rotation right in here. All right, this might even, I don't think it's on the ground, but it's moving towards Northport, Alabama, Coker, Alabama. Sadly, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. If this makes it to Tuscaloosa and it gets a little bit stronger, Tuscaloosa is going to have a threat. We need to look at this right now. Right in here. Here it comes. All right. Tuscaloosa, you're in the bullseye if this holds together, though probably won't. Still in the bullseye for extremely strong winds along this line, but it's coming. It's coming fast. Here's your track. All right, it's moving right through here. That's where your TBS would be. Things like this happen. It's probably going to happen in North Alabama at least a couple times. Tuscaloosa, you're in the perfect spot right now. You're just chilling, okay? Tuscaloosa probably has a great view of this line, all right? So here's your TVS. TVS well recognized, directly on the edge of the line. Let's cancel this. All right, so we're going to zoom in here on this TVS. We're going to get to street level, all right? So here's where the tornado vortex signature was issued, and you can see it exactly. If there were to be a tornado, it would be right in here, TVS. Okay, there it is. It's on the edge of that line. Watch out. Now up here towards Hamilton. This is bad news too. It looks like this area of the line is getting stronger up here. Definitely stronger. It's getting more and more intense, and by the time it gets to here in this almost super saturated environment, it's going to I'm seeing a lot of notches on it. This is bad news. And I know NWS Huntsville gets super scared when they start seeing notches like this in the line. So they might just start throwing out tornado warnings randomly. Just don't be surprised if that happens, especially once the line gets over here. They just might just start rapid fire tossing tornado warnings. So we're gonna be looking at this. I'm not seeing TVS on the line. Can't really see it very well over here, but we have a good look of it. There's another area of interest down here. They might have to go a tornado warning for stuff like this, where you just get. Let me get my drawing tool out so you guys can see it, and then we're gonna make a picture. All right, when you get an area like this where there's just a little bit of inflow coming into the line, and I pixel calculate it would be right in there. All right, just a little bit of something coming into the line that could produce a tornado extremely quickly. So I wouldn't be surprised if my weather software decides to put out a TVS for this, and that would be interesting to see, especially if you start to see severe thunderstorm warnings along this line, which severely weakens as it gets to Cherokee, Alabama, where they're just dealing with rain. Actually, let's do some bowl clears, okay? It's been a rough night. There's been a lot of wind. Let's do some beautiful, nice bowl clears, okay? Why isn't it booting up? All right, Cherokee, Alabama, all clear. Okay, Russellville, Alabama, you're not in the all clear yet, but I wouldn't count it out of the option because that line is not looking very intense where you are. Then again, yeah, you saw that nagging TVS down there. It's bugging me. I want it to go away, but it's not. All right, line is it's doing something. I think if there was a tornado where that TVS was, it's now gone. It's now lifted. However, the line treks onwards, okay? I'm telling you, this area of the line, I don't know what's going on with it. But I think there's some showers that are merging with it. I think they'll only strengthen the line. Maybe. Kind of difficult to tell. It's a weird situation. It's a weird day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. What am I noticing? Still have that TVS. I think this TVS is kind of old though. There's not really much rotation in that area of the line now. Now, I think an area of concern. Let me get my drawing tools out. I'm gonna make a picture. I think an area of concern now is in here. Though it will be brief. Actually, that's more here, okay? But I think both of these areas are areas of concern because the line's taking a little bit of inflow in these places. Tuscaloosa is about to get slammed with a lot of wind. There's going to be a lot of energy on this line, a lot of line energy, which is not what we want to see with a load instability situation. You got a lot of just movement energy on your line, and you're going to be dealing with a nasty situation. And in this particular situation, it's a lot of movement energy. Let's see if we can get a new frame. High top does not see this very well. It's a very faint little wispy little boy. And here, forgive me if my power goes out. I need to get a flashlight so I can continue streaming. Get a setup for it. I don't know if you guys will be able to see me like that. If you get a setup like this where the light is in my face, yeah, that could work. Let's not worry about that right now, though. But I think my power's about to go out. It's not flickering. It's been flickering. Franklin County, let's get our drawing tools out. Picture this leading edge right in through here. Leading edge here is actually more like this. We're going to do a big box, right? A big box. All right. Here's your big box. All right. It's weird. It's a weird situation. I'm telling you, this thing could go tornadic at any moment. It's a weird line. Oh, it's just my parents. Watching this thing. It's looking very peekaboo. There's definitely no rain falling in this area. Let me get my drawing tools out. I don't think there's very much rain falling right in through here. Alright, so we're just going to keep an eye on that circle because I bet you the part of the line that's in that circle is going to strengthen. Alright, so we're going to watch this. I'm telling you, there could be a tornado warning at some point up here in northern Alabama if this thing gets situated just enough. Though it is looking interesting. It's definitely looking a lot more kinky than usual. And then we've got a severe thunderstorm warning down south. It hasn't even loaded on my reflectivity. There it is. Alright. That includes Tuscaloosa, which is right here. Alright. They're under severe thunderstorm warning. They probably issue one more north. I don't know about it. We're just waiting for this line to get into this environment and just speed up. It's a waiting game. If I notice anything that's unusual, I'll just say about it. All right, that's something unusual. They went with a special weather statement. Okay, it's just popped up. You saw it. So let's take a look at it. And definitely, I would have definitely gone with a special weather statement. But why wouldn't they pull the trigger down south? Anyway, special weather statement right here for this area of the line. Definitely some stronger winds. Watch out. Stay away from windows. I'm starting to see warnings pop up on this line. Just wait. When this gets to Madison County, and the only reason I'm staying here is because Trump is addressing the union. So really, I should be watching that, but I'm not. I'm going to stay here with you guys because not only do I care about you, but because I feel like I just have a feeling that when this thing gets into Madison County, it's going to ramp up. When it gets into Limestone County, it's going to ramp up. And the National Weather Service sees that as well. They're probably still finishing. Yeah, I'm going to make a prediction. Let's see how good my weather predicting is. Make a prediction. I bet you right in through here they're going to issue something. They have to. I bet you right in through there they're going to issue something in the next 10 minutes. They're probably typing it right now. Let's do an update. Nothing yet. We'll see. If you're just tuning in, this is a severe weather situation live right now. I didn't think this was going to happen, but 63/55 is well supported of this, especially with the energy that it has. And it's developing a almost this universal outflow boundary thing. That's what it's developing. And I think this is NWS Huntsville taking over, because they literally notice the slightest touch of rotation on this line, they're going to go with the tornado warning. So just, if I was going to watch for a tornado warning, right in here, or NWS Huntsville will probably issue a tornado warning, and as they should. The line is dangerous. This warning over here puzzles me, though. They really think that up in here there's some intense winds going on in the line, which I'm hearing intense winds outside, but that's not associated with the line. There's definitely a line now, right? Littleville, Alabama, Russellville, Alabama is inside the line, okay? And they're pretty confident in this warning. Actually, let's go double box here, all right? So you got your warnings and stuff over here. All right, let's go with NWS radar. Yeah, let's go with NWS radar. And I'll be showing you the details of these warnings as they pop up in a double box. Okay, so here we go. It's not going to look very impressive because this radar literally has like the worst color scheme. Literally just looks like light rain up here. But trust me, I'm telling you it is not. Okay? We're going to click and our warnings are going to pop up, including this warning. We got 2 alerts over here. Special weather statement. We're going to view those details. Alright. This box up here, I'm going to reload this. Alright. Wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Gusty winds can knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Alright. Oh, here we go. NWS Huntsville's taking over, baby. Woo! NWS Huntsville. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a great time to be alive. NWS Huntsville is the most finicky NWS station in all of America. I'm telling you. When this line gets over here, there'll be tornado warnings all over it. You see, this area is controlled by NWS Birmingham, and they're not pressing the button yet. Of course, NWS Huntsville went with the warning. All right? Basically, severe thunderstorm warning. Blow around tree limbs and unsecured objects. There you go. What did I tell you? All right. Now we're going to close this window. Oh, shite. Oh, that's not my problem. That's not my problem. That's not my problem. Are we still on stream or not? Anyway, I need to add an element. We're going to do the entire screen. It's going to make a infinite tunnel.